Hey guys, welcome back to rhrjen. As you can tell, I'm joined by some of my favorite people in the whole world. Well, one of my favorite people. What's going on with Nancy? Nancy, you're being very quiet back there.
I'm Stephanie, and this is Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
Nancy is not feeling well. She had one of her famous migraines last night, and she is not fully recovered. She has been praying to the porcelain gods. Everybody on our channel knows all about Nancy's migraines. She gets them often. And, she's recovering. But I brought her little outfit here that she likes to wear all the time.
Nancy looks fabulous.
Yeah, she looks great.
I can't wait to hear her thoughts on this movie.
She did write down notes.
Oh, good.
Maybe that's why she has a migraine.
Yes.
She had to watch this movie.
Oh my gosh. So guys, if you don't know, okay, first of all, we love the Sidley twins. Of course, check out their channel. We know that Twin Talk. They're awesome. I'm a triplet. I love them, forever and ever family.
Yes.
Okay. And hi, mom and dad Sidley too.
Yes.
But so in case you don't know, I'm a jerk. I'll admit that. Hi, I'm Jen. I'm a jerk. I made the people I love the most here on YouTube watch this piece of, what movie called Random Encounters because Meghan Markle is in it. And
Jen.
I know all I can say is that I texted Nancy and Stephanie last night about 45 times saying, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
She did. She was very apologetic. And that's what I love about her.
Well,
she knew her crime.
I hate that I did that to you guys.
No, I think it's fun. I think it's fun when girlfriends get together and watch crappy movies. It's fun sometimes,
So what I thought is, let's just talk about it. I've got some pictures I'll put up on screen. We'll talk about the movie. I do have some behind the scenes information. We'll talk about our general thoughts, talk about Meghan stuff, and just kind of get into this. But guys, I can tell you, if you want to watch it for free, don't watch it. It's on YouTube. Look up 2013 Random Encounters. And I think if you type in like Meghan Markle, it pops up and there's a free copy. So yeah. So I guess, the
excitement in our voice. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. You got this? I got anybody. I know if you've eaten in the last 2 weeks, you're going to be nauseous after this movie.
And this was 2013. See, I didn't know the date.
Well, because the movie gives you nothing.
Was she love bombing back then?
I don't think so, but this will tie in. In fact, let's go and talk about that. So it came out in 2013. You're right. And it was released as Random Encounters. But when I researched it, I found out in May 2018, which is when they were engaged, they re-released it and called it A Random Encounter.
Oh.
So I don't know why the difference in title, but they did. And they were trying to get attention, I guess, with her, all that stuff going on.
Maybe they wanted maybe because Random Encounters sounded like she was like doing a lot of guys encounter because it was plural, but a random encounter is singular, so she doesn't seem as yachty type girl. It's like Random Encounters. It's like, oh, that's a lot of guys, but a random encounter.
That's true. Now, what strikes me funny looking at this, and we will look at that poster below, believe me, I have it to blow up. Look at the picture they used just right here. Just on this is on IMDb when you pull it up. Yeah. What is Meghan's face?
I mean, she's definitely, that's Meghan's face. Because she's not an actress, she can't act. And there's so many parallel things to her real life in this movie that we'll touch upon. But that's Meghan.
Yes. And also
resting Meghan face.
Yes. It looks like disgust and a little bit of chewing something.
Yeah, she's jealous that the girl next to her has more lines in the scene.
That is true. Then we got this. Explain to me, please.
Wow.
What's going on here? What's happening?
First of all, I find this weird. I find it weird. Doesn't it look like a New York backdrop? But it takes place in LA. I didn't understand it because I was like, oh, this takes place in New York. And then when I started watching it and the whole Hollywood sign thing, I was like, well, why would they have that?
Why do they have
Why is Meghan
anything?
so much bigger than everybody else?
Yes. Why any of it? She looks like, do you remember that art that lady ruined? It was like a triptych or something that lady accidentally ruined and tried to repaint the face of Jesus
Oh,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's what they look like. They tried to repaint her face on it and they got it very wrong. They put it on wrong.
Well, I mean, they were definitely, the marketing people knew
Yeah.
what they were. I mean, because she didn't have to be on that freaking poster.
No.
Why would they? She didn't have a big enough part. It wasn't even about her. Please.
Yeah, in fact, I think, let's see. Yeah, here was the original, I believe. She wasn't even in it.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
This background, yeah, is more, to me, I would more likely click on this, like, oh, what's this?
But still a New York backdrop.
But yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that.
It's like they changed cities then.
Yeah.
What?
None of it makes any sense at all.
It doesn't. He's cute though.
Yes, I like the main girl. I did too. I thought she was cute. And I didn't think the main guy was bad looking. Just terrible acting.
Terrible acting. No, I like that. But I like that look with a guy with curly hair, like that Jewish look. I like that. I think
I did too. The dark hair. Oh,
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, very much. Okay. So it's basically got three people in the movie. Laura is the main girl, Kevin is the main guy, and Mindy is Meghan Markle. And I noticed Meghan wasn't in the opening credits unless I lost the will to live and blacked out for a minute. I didn't see her until later on. So,
well, she's right there in the.
She is there, but when the movie actually started and they had those like Comic Sans font, the font really distracted me. It was so bad.
Oh, is it bad that I fast forwarded the opening credits though?
Oh no, not at all. Okay. Is it bad that I wanted to fast forward the whole movie?
No, not at all.
So bad. But now that so in case you guys don't know, Stephanie and I went back and we recapped another movie. What was the name of the other movie recap? Because I already forgot it. Do you remember?
Oh man,
I can look it up.
It was a Hallmark movie, right?
Yeah, I can find it. Hold on. It was
it must have been so forgettable.
Yes,
that we had no idea.
But that movie was better than this movie, I think. Dater's Handbook. Dater's
Handbook. Mm-hmm. Yes. And they met at the wedding.
Yes. Okay. And that was a complete garbage movie. Yes. But it, to me, had a little bit more thought put into it than whatever this thing was.
You're right.
I don't get what this thing is. But would you like to see a quick clip of the worst scene of the movie?
Of course.
Please? Okay.
I would love to relive that moment.
All right. Here we go. I think I know I texted this to you and I was like,
yeah, you did.
Yeah, here we go. This is a real line from the movie. Main girl Laura talking to her roommate Mindy.
Contemporary. Got it. Okay.
What's up, fellas? Peeped you at the coffee shop way back. Dumped my latte on your threads. Hit me back if you want a yak. What?
That's a real line from the movie. That is an actual thing that happened in that movie.
They were
What's up?
Well, they were writing her dating profile.
Yes. So
Match.com or something.
I guess we should kind of, I'm not going to recap this whole thing, but just in a nutshell, I can't do it. I will lose the will to live again. But in a nutshell, our main girl here, Laura, meets our main guy here. What was his name? Kevin. I don't know why I can't remember that his name's Kevin.
I know. I forgot too.
He doesn't look like a Kevin. What should we name him? His name's
the main guy.
Yeah. What should we name him? He doesn't look like Kevin. I don't know. He
looks like the guy from.
He looks a little bit like the guy from OC, right? Adrian Brody.
Oh yes, he does.
A little bit. Who are you gonna say? Sorry.
That him.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was in Mr. and Mrs. Smith too, right?
I can't remember. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, Adrian Brody.
Yeah, there you go. So okay, Adrian here and Laura. Basically, here's the thing. All right, guys, if you're gonna watch it, cut this off now because we're gonna spoil the hell out of it. But don't watch it; it's terrible.
Don't watch it.
And I did pull some reviews. We'll get into the reviews, but basically the whole movie, hour and a half, premised on Laura and Adrian, met in a coffee shop. They made eyes for, what do you say, like 6 seconds? She spilled coffee on him, And they realized that was true love. What the?
And that's what we call a meet cute.
What are we doing? What is that?
That's but you know what I loved about the initial thing is that she's auditioning. She has a princess dress on.
Yes,
because she was auditioning for Sparkle toothpaste commercial or something, and it turns out to be an adult film instead. I don't know, some crap like. So she leaves upset, but she's in her princess gown. And she gets the coffee shop. So he, you know, it's like that meet cute prince and princess moment, but it's not. It's horrific. And he's annoyed because he's on his way to a business meeting because he's a writer, right?
Yeah, something like a screenwriter. Yeah.
And then they just, you know, magically make googly eyes at each other, and I believe that's it. They don't even know each other's names. Do they? Do they introduce? No, he introduces himself.
But she acted surprised by it later. She's like, "Your name's Kevin," or whatever the hell his name. Yeah, it was just so crazy. Just think about that. So you meet somebody, you don't even meet them. You make eyes with somebody at a coffee shop. Okay, Stephanie, you're in a coffee shop and you're gorgeous, and I glance over your way. And you spill coffee on me, but you're wearing a ball gown at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. My first thought is, oh my God, look at this gorgeous girl. And then I'm like, why is she in a ball gown?
Yeah, but then they sort of they make it like, oh, it's LA, it's casting. You know, casting calls happen all the time in LA. I mean, there could be somebody dressed up like a hot dog for a Oscar Mayer commercial. Anything's possible in Hollywood. I mean, it was just ridiculous.
So you lived in LA. Did you wear a ball gown around?
No, actually, no. When I went to an audition, I didn't wear ball gowns.
Yeah,
ball gowns. I never auditioned for Enchanted. This is the one movie that got away from me.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. Then you could have, what's his name? Patrick, what's his name?
Dempsey.
Yes, spill coffee on him and make googly eyes.
Oh, googly eyes at him. Oh, man.
Oh, yes, please.
But it was funny because can we go into then what are we still talking about that whole thing?
Talk about anything. Absolutely.
Well, I just found it interesting. I found it interesting because after the whole meet cute happens, then they go their separate ways. But then Meghan Markle is having lunch with her, and she's still, this is what I found hilarious. She's still in the princess dress while she's having lunch with Meghan Markle, and Meghan Markle is bullying and harassing her. In this princess dress. I just saw the parallel of Princess Catherine and the real life Meghan Markle. She was just talking down to her the whole time. She's wearing a princess gown. It was just, I love that moment.
Yes. You know what? You're so spot on. That continues throughout though, because she talks down to her throughout the movie.
She's a total bully.
Totally calls her dumb and basically says she needs to get a little more loose, you know?
Yeah.
and like loosen up and bang more guys and stuff. I mean, just
it was method acting at its finest.
Oh, but you know what? I'm realizing I messed this up. I'm sorry. Nancy, what do you think about this movie? It sucks. I hate it.
Nancy said it sucks. She hates it. Nancy, you're spot on.
That's right. And you look fabulous too. Oh, she's even got on her Meghan hat, her fedora.
She has her fedora on today.
Oh, Nancy, I agree with you. Now you go.
She loves to get into a costume.
That's right. I'm hoping she'll sing for us later.
She's the off the shoulder Meghan.
But yeah, so 6 minutes until Meghan shows up. Now I do have a clip of Meghan's terrible acting. Would you like to see that?
Yeah, God, of course.
I'm sorry I took this long to show it. Here we go. Get ready for Meghan. This was a little bit later in the movie, but again, who cares? It's a silly, awful movie to watch.
Morning, sunshine. Want some shake?
No, I'm good.
Oh, did you get any hits?
Hundreds.
And want me to help you filter out the freaks?
Something tells me that your criteria would have a few less bullet points in mine.
Any look like you got it?
I did narrow it down a lot, and for the record, this internet thing is the craziest thing I've ever done for a guy in my life.
So, see ya. I'll text you. Sure.
So that's it. She wore her wedding hair there. Did you see that as a messy bun?
Yeah, her wake up in a messy bun hair.
That's right.
Yeah, but she's just, yeah, that's her character in this. She's just, she just goes from one guy to another, never gonna find love. But my roommate's the pretty blonde who is a hopeless romantic, but I'm just a bully.
I'm a bully and I bring home a different guy every night.
Every night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, method acting.
Yeah.
At its finest.
Oh my gosh. And then I guess the whole, again, sorry guys, we're not explaining the premise. So part of the thing is they met in the coffee shop. Blonde spills coffee on the guy. They're forever in love because of this, even though it was lasted all 4 seconds and she just wiped his shirt, and that's life changing apparently.
Yes.
And then the idea is that Meghan's character, Mindy, came up with the idea, oh, well, there's this website where you can go on and post your random encounter. I guess that's where we get the name from. And find each other. It's like the Craigslist, like lost connection thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
so yeah. So that's the scene you just saw. She's helping her with the random encounters. And
Nancy, Nancy has a point. What's that, Nancy?
Oh, Nancy, what is it?
Oh, Nancy says that pretty girls do not go on dating sites.
Oh, okay.
Is that true, Nancy? She says yes.
Oh,
but that doesn't happen.
There might be beautiful women in our audience that go on dating sites.
This is the part. I also have Nancy's notes right here, and that's just one of them. She says, pretty girls in LA do not go on dating sites.
Oh, okay. Okay, Nancy. Thank you for that.
Thank
and
you,
if you guys have problem with that comment, you can talk to Nancy right behind Stephanie.
That's what I'm saying. It came from her, not me. And then below that comment, she says, oh God, this is so boring.
Oh God, that's what my notes say over and over. I'm so sorry, twins, and also this movie sucks. I'm sorry. Wait, Nancy's saying something else. She said, "What? Jen and Stephanie, you guys are gorgeous." Oh, thank you, Nancy. So are you.
Yeah, thanks.
Obviously,
we don't go on dating sites.
That's right. We just spill coffee on guys and hope they fall in love with us.
You know what, Jen? Though, you know what, Jen? For real. I've never ever been on a dating site.
Oh,
ever.
Not? Okay.
Not even after my divorce. I get scared of like serial killers.
Okay.
And I you know what I mean? Like any kind of thing like that. That would scare me.
How do you meet people? If you don't mind.
Coffee shops.
By spilling coffee on them.
No, but you got to remember, I lived in LA for 13 years. I could sneeze and find a boyfriend there. It's like I was in the music industry. We were going out every single night. My best friend Monica and I would go to clubs. You could just have to, being in LA, you could find anything, Okay. I was never hard up for a date. But yeah, that's how I went out every night.
That's right. So. And then Nancy meets guys by hanging out by your oven right there. She's like, "Hey guys."
She loves that. Well, I
Nancy can cook.
Yeah, she gets men through their bellies. She likes to feed them with her love.
That's right.
How do you do? I mean, have you ever been on a dating site?
I feel like
they would stress me out. What?
Am I answering that? Let's see.
Yeah, I'm asking.
I did that. I did that before. Yes, I've done that.
Is it scary?
Yeah, but you kind of get to talking to them first before you don't just meet up with a stranger.
I know, but see, I think that's where, trust me. A lot of my girlfriends do it. A lot of them do it.
Yeah,
I'm just scared.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just scared.
Yeah. You just gotta use your common sense and go slow. And
I don't have good common sense, Jen.
Oh, well, then let me screen them for you.
There you go.
I'll hide at the next table with like my fist balled up, ready to go.
Just dress up like a bush.
Yes,
like this.
I'll dress up like the ball gown that girl wore. Nobody will notice me. 6'1" blonde. Yeah, nobody will notice me. I see. This could totally work for our future. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Back to this piece of crap movie. So the whole thing is then she gets like 106 responses and she's like not weirded out by that. Now, while I in the past had been on dating sites, I would never go on a misconnection site because that seems like some serial killer stuff right there. Like that Craigslist.
Exactly.
And she's not that afraid of it. She's like, yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and meet 106 guys. Maybe he's one of them.
Yeah.
Odds that this random guy you spilled coffee on is going to see your message about a random encounter and come meet you. It just doesn't make any sense. All you'd have to do too, if you really wanted to find out, is just be like, okay, what color shirt were you wearing? Yeah. And then if they can't answer that, then it's not the guy.
Exactly.
There's like no logic in this movie. Yeah.
It's like trying to find a puppy you lost, you know, it's like, that's what they're doing right now. It's like, right. Whoever wrote it, God bless them. God, I think Nancy said this morning, she was like, I think 2 women wrote this. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Right. Really? Do they not know women at all? Because
I guess they don't know chicks. I don't know. They don't know writing.
Yes. But all I could think of is like, I don't know. I like remember Sex in the City. It was Michael Patrick Harris trying to explain to, is that his name? Yeah. No, Michael Patrick King trying to explain women to women. It's like, what? Yeah. No,
that's not going to work.
No. But it really doesn't matter. It's just, and then after that, the movie gets even dumber because it's like one scene after another of they're almost in the same place. Oh, they're almost at the club at the same time. Oh no, they're almost going to see each other at the coffee shop. Both of their idea was to go back to this coffee shop just on a random day at a random time. And I'm saying random a lot, but I don't know how else to say that. What? Okay, Stephanie, fix this movie. How do you find the guy? You don't
find the guy.
You just don't. You realize, we're adults. Like I probably won't see this person that I made eyes.
I remember going to a Halloween party in LA. Mm-hmm. And I was like, God, I was probably like 19, 20. I was young. Uh-huh. And I met a guy. He was I remember he was dressed up like a hockey player. Uh-huh. And he looked exactly like Matthew Perry. Ooh. He had mannerisms. He was funny. Just like the perfect guy. I thought the perfect guy for me. Uh-huh. And there were so many people at that party. You were walking like this, you know? And for some reason we were having a great conversation. Yeah. But for some reason then one of my girlfriends called me away. Uh-huh. And I said, I'll be right back. Uh-huh. And he stayed there, but I don't know what happened where we got separated. And I just never, I don't know how I would have. What would I have done? Then I was thinking, I still think about this guy, by the way. I still think about this guy because it really was like a connection. Oh. And I thought to myself, I go, the only way that I could meet up with him again is if I go to the same Halloween party the year later. Oh, yeah. But then I had a boyfriend.
Oh, did you know okay, so
I didn't even know his name.
No, not that. I meant you had to. Did you know the host?
Not really. No, it was some producer in Laurel Canyon who was. We went with. It was a big bunch of us that went. It wasn't just me that got invited. So it was like a friend of a friend. He was kind of this mysterious guy who used to have parties at his house. I don't know, but yeah, and I was so young. When you're 19, you don't think like that, you know. You don't. But I was like, if I go next year, well, a year later, I had a boyfriend. I was with Randy. So, yeah, didn't work out. But I still think about him.
Oh, we need to find him. Hey, internet.
I know. How would I find him?
How do we? I need to find him for you.
I know.
Tell me something about. We're gonna go on a whole. I'd rather talk about this in the movie.
Dressed in a hockey. Well, it wasn't a hockey uniform. Like he just had a hockey. Like
jersey or whatever.
He was so funny, and I'll never forget. He was talking to his friend. Before I actually went up to him. Oh, I know, because I thought he was so cute. I overheard him because we were so close together. It was so packed that night, and he was talking to his friend, and he goes, "God, I just want to go. I'm not meeting anyone interesting." And then I said, "I'm interesting because I'm an idiot," and he just thought that was so funny, and we got along, and I could tell he was into me, and I was so into him.
Oh, we got to find him. Now you're killing me with this. How do we do
was it. That's that. I don't know how to do it. I suck at it. I have another boyfriend.
You don't have a picture or anything from that night.
No, he looked exactly like Matthew Perry. Exactly. No, I don't have anything. This was back in the days where you didn't have your phone. You were actually you're actually enjoying people's company and not recording everything. So
what? But wait,
yeah.
important question. What were you dressed as that night? A hockey
I
puck?
was dressed. I was dressed as a slutty vampire. I had like a corset, and you know,
of course he was into you. He's like, hello.
I know.
He wanted to get bitten.
But I just really liked him.
Okay.
I got googly eyes over him. So
ooh, I like it. I'm sure that's happened. I feel like, you know, you meet people and then you don't see them again.
Has that ever happened to you?
That's what I'm trying to think. Nothing jumps out. I'm sure you kind of flirt with somebody and then you just kind of go your separate ways.
Like I knew. I was like, he was the one. Like,
oh my God, I've never had that. That's crazy.
At 19, again, I'm an idiot. You know, it's like, you don't know how to work that stuff. If I met him today, it'd be completely different. I wouldn't let that chance go by.
Yeah, you'd trap him with your vampire ways.
Exactly. There you go.
But did you hear us? I asked you if you dressed like a hockey puck, because that would have been really funny. Like
that would have been funny. Yeah, yeah. Maybe if I wasn't dating Randy, maybe I could have done that the next year.
What were you thinking?
I know that darn Will Smith.
I know.
Why does he have to be so hot?
I know. Oh, yeah. Oh, you showed me pictures. He's very cute. I get it. But still, I need to know about
why do stuntmen have to be so hot? See, but I prefer, with me though, I do prefer the funny guys over the beefy guys any day.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
1,000%. Yeah, a personality goes so much further because looks change, looks fade, whatever. And people get less attractive or whatever, but all day long personality.
Yeah, total personality.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't know why we should be on Patreon right now.
I know. I'm so sorry. All right.
No, it's me.
No, I love this. You know what? It's fine. Oh, and then remember, so the whole thing is she's just going to go hang out at the coffee shop because sure, why not? So they did a little montage because they needed something with this. I'm telling you, there are 3 people in this movie and it was dreadful. So they did 1,000 clothes changes to go to a coffee shop.
Yes, just to go. And she wore a cute little skirt. And that's where he met the, have you ever seen Entourage?
Yes.
Yeah. So he meets like the agent, he's like, and he's like this the slimy agent who cheats on his wife. And he's like, hey man, where's your treatment? Oh, it's in the car. So he never goes in the coffee shop, and then she leaves. It's just
leaves. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So silly. So silly.
So silly. But yeah, I actually, it was kind of a cute skirt, but I hated the outfit because she wore stripes with florals. And I'm like, no.
I noticed that too.
Don't do that.
And her last name was Bloom.
Oh, I missed that.
Or something. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Look at you knowing stuff.
I don't know.
So, I mean, we can keep going. So basically in a nutshell, what happens is 126 emails received. She sorts through them. None of them are the guy. She goes on some dates. She ends up going out with this was he director? This Englishman?
Yeah, he was the director for the movie she auditioned for, which is completely inappropriate that he asked her out to dinner during the audition. Which is crazy. Like that would never happen. I mean, it probably would, but
yeah. He got so slimy at the end of the date. He basically had her in his car and he kept saying like, don't you want to invite me up? And she's like, no, we're good. Thank you for, she's like, thanks for a good time. He's like, don't you want this part? I mean, it was like,
this is the same night that Meghan went out with the dude, right?
Yes. Yeah. Meghan ends up going on a date with Kevin, not knowing that it's the guy that Laura's after. But
Nancy has it written on her notes. Nancy, I'll tell one of your notes. It says, this is the movie where we get that meme of Meghan taking off that dude's pants.
Oh, I have that video. Would you like to see it?
Thank you.
I can't play the whole thing. Yeah, Nancy, good. Thanks for looking out. I can't play the whole thing, and it has music in it, so I can't play the music. So I'm just gonna play it silent. We're gonna have a laugh.
That famous meme?
Here we go. So basically, okay, she's brought the guy home. By the way, I'm very uncomfortable for so many reasons. One of which is he's not able to consent. He's too drunk. Like his eyes were rolling back in his head and he was not into it. And she was still going. I was like, okay, I feel really weird about this.
So creepy and so disgusting.
I know. Sorry. I will stop it soon. Like she'll get to the belt and I'll stop it. But yeah, she's like having a full conversation with her chin around his cash and prizes area, right?
Oh no.
Okay, I'm stopping. I'm
God,
stopping.
no.
I'm stopping. I'm stopping. I can't do it. Stop. Ah.
Oh.
We'll stop it there. We'll stop it there. Okay, we're good. It is so. Let me just hold on. I can back this thing up for a second. Hold on. There you go.
Yeah, that's that meme or whatever.
She's having a whole conversation with his area.
Yeah.
She's using that as her microphone during the scene.
It's not good. It's not good. It's not good.
It's so weird. But
I always wanted to know where that was, though, or what that meme was. I always wanted to know where that came. I thought it was from Suits.
I thought so too. I thought
that's got to be from Suits.
Mm-hmm. Nope, it's from this. It's from microphone.
So she's with the guy.
She is.
And little does
Laura
Bloom know that they're in the next room together, but
yeah,
he ends up passing out, of course, because he's so drunk.
Yes. So
and,
they don't hook up. Exactly. But that was weird too. So they don't hook up, which is fine. I get it. They can't because of the movie. But then Meghan, whatever, Mindy keeps begging him to stay over.
Yeah.
And I find that so weird. I mean, that's just kind of weird. Like over and over, like, no, just stay. I'm like, what are you gonna tie me up?
What are you gonna do to me?
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm good. I'll take a cab. I'll take an Uber.
Or just like I'll go sleep on the couch or something.
I thought about that too. Yeah, just put him on the couch, whatever.
Yeah.
Weird.
He's got to make things complicated for everyone.
But then that way, what happens in the morning? Do you remember? He goes to the bathroom.
Oh yeah. He's changing or he's doing his thing, and then
he's doing what Nancy's doing. He's hugging the porcelain.
Oh, right. That's right. He's praying to the porcelain god.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's getting very nauseous from the alcohol.
Yeah.
And then
they meet in the hall.
Yeah, he runs into Laura, and it's so awkward. And she's like irrationally pissed off.
She is. She's a little too upset.
Now, I get that she would be upset thinking, oh no, he just banged my roommate.
Yeah.
But if she really, really liked him, I'm just thinking out loud, and he doesn't know, he didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
And they didn't actually bang, but she thinks, even if you think he did, it's not great.
How's that his fault?
But how's that his fault? That's what I'm trying to say. It's neither of their fault. They just
not
hooked up, whatever. Like,
yeah.
I would say consenting adults. I don't know that he was, but you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that would be like the guy I met at the Halloween party, the Matthew Perry guy, that like waking up in the middle of the night and coming out of Monica's bedroom or something, and I'd be like, what?
Exactly.
But I don't think I would react like that.
No, I think I was thinking the exact same. So both of us are in that scenario with different guys, you know. So I don't think I'd be mad. I'd be startled and like, what the hell is happening?
Yeah.
Did you know that she was my roommate? But then after, it might be weird at first, but then once you work it out, you're like, oh my God. And he's trying to tell her 15 times. Nothing happened. She won't listen.
She's being irrational. Duh.
You're right. But again, you're in that situation with the Matthew Perry guy. Okay. And you really liked him. He's coming out of Monica's bedroom and he's trying to tell you, oh my God, it's you.
Yeah.
I didn't sleep with Monica or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't react like that. I'd be like, wow, okay, let's go get coffee. That's
right. I'd be like, you're in the wrong room, mister. Come over.
Come in here. And then she got mad at Meghan too.
Uh-huh.
The whole thing but she blew up, you know.
Blew up. Yeah.
And then it's like she was sort of like S-shaming her. I can't say that. Yeah, she was S-shaming her.
She's like, you bang everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, don't you know me? I thought we were best friends. Like, duh.
Yeah.
But, then it got really stupid.
Really stupid. I mean, basically pensive music. Everything sucks. Everything's sad. And then here's my notes. You ready? I wrote, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh, same note. Got the same note from Nancy.
Oh, Nancy. Yes. You have anything you want to add? Nancy behind you? Yeah.
Yes, it says. Oh no, that was it.
That's okay.
This is the dumbest movie we've ever seen.
I meant Nancy standing behind you. I didn't know if she was whispering anything to you.
What, Nancy?
She says she hooked up with the Matthew Perry guy. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Nancy's got nothing to say.
Oh, okay. All right.
Not yet.
Nancy. All right. Well, neither do I after this stupid movie.
This is like killing my brain cells.
I know. We'll wrap it up. So so finally I can't even, this part was so stupid. He was just like, oh, this girl that I don't know that got irrationally mad at me for something I didn't do after spilling coffee on me. I love her. So he goes back to the apartment. Is that what it is? He
goes back to the apartment, and she goes to the Hollywood sign because she's always wanted to go to the Hollywood sign. She's lived in LA for a year, and I want to go to the Hollywood sign. And then he goes to her apartment. Meghan answers the door, and it's like, I know where she is. I'll take you.
Yes.
So then Meghan drives him to Hollywood sign, and they kiss, and they're with each other forever,
yes.
and ever and ever. And
they kiss. It's the worst green screen. The last movie had a lot of green screen. This one had a terrible green screen.
Yeah, remember the opening green screen on Dater's Handbook or whatever that was?
Who could forget? That one takes the cake. This one was pretty bad, but that one was worse. Yes.
Yeah. So they live happily ever after.
Yeah. We see them get engaged as the credits roll. It's just like, okay. So people we are not invested in met in a way that was not something that would really stick out.
Yeah.
They built a movie around it. His plan, and we left part of it out. His plan to get her to notice him or to find him was to write about it in a movie he was writing.
Yes.
But that went nowhere.
That went nowhere though. So it was we can't talk about something that went nowhere.
There was a lady therapist in there that was like a TV therapist, like a Dr. Phil equivalent.
Oh yeah, and that lasted about
that went nowhere.
She bought a book or something.
Yeah.
A self-help book.
And then they found each other, and then they kissed and knew from zero context that they were perfect for each other forever and ever. Amen. The end.
The end. Nancy, what do you think? Nancy said she's going to watch it again.
Oh, Nancy, why would you do that?
For context. Nancy was a masochist. That's why she just likes hurting herself. Okay, Nancy.
Oh my God. Nancy's not here. Let's spread rumors like that. What else are you into, Nancy?
Yeah, exactly. Let's just talk for her the whole time.
I really like weird guys who, no, I'm just kidding.
I love weird French movies. She actually does.
I do too. I was going to say my favorite movie is a French movie. Amelie
loves these weird French movies. She'll watch them all the time, and they're just some of them I can't even get through. They're awful.
That's
holy moly! I'd rather watch a Meghan movie over these French things she watches.
Nancy, can you speak?
Let me tell you, there's a reason why there's a lock on her bedroom door. Okay.
Wait. I would like to point out that's where I slept when I came and stayed.
There you go.
I thought my side was sticky.
Did you find anything in that closet?
I found a fedora. I was like, what is happening?
Exactly.
Well, wait, Nancy, did you want to speak some French for us now? Bonjour.
Yeah. God. Those movies, man. Wow.
I can get down with a little bit of French food. I like Amelie a lot, and I've definitely seen.
No, we're not. No.
Those are like mainstream French.
No, we're not. That's way too mainstream. Nancy does the dark stuff.
Oh no.
Like the really dark stuff. No. They sometimes are like unrated.
Oh,
you don't even rate them.
I'm gonna need to have a full
conversation with her because it's pretty bad. Yeah, no, Amelie's like a Disney movie compared to what Nancy watches. Jeez,
I'm gonna need to know.
She'll happily admit it. She'll happily admit it.
Nancy, I'm gonna need you to tell me more about this. Maybe on Patreon or something. One of our spicy live chats. I'm gonna need you to come on and tell us about the French.
Oh, that would be a good Patreon for her to talk. Nancy would love that. She just talk about French movies that she watches.
All right. Heck yeah. Again, I'm thinking, what did I sleep on?
Oh God! Don't worry. I washed the sheet.
No, I know you did. I'm just teasing. I slept on her side and I sat on the couch. It was right near the bed, so no telling. And I showered in that shower. Oh Lordy.
Yeah.
Woo.
Well, that was a complete waste of our time, and I want to apologize.
It was, but real quick before we go, I do have something funny. Would you like to see a really funny review on this piece of shit?
Yes.
Cool. Me too. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I found out one little piece of drama. I guess there was another actress that played that Laura girl, and on the first day she got mad and quit, so they had to recast.
Oh, that's interesting. I want to know that juicy story.
I do too. They just called it due to disagreements with the director over her character. I'm like, what? There's no character development.
Yeah, what character?
Nothing.
Yeah, what was the disagreement? I didn't like that plaid outfit they put.
Exactly. I didn't like that she hung out by the Hollywood sign. There's nothing to this movie.
There's nothing.
Let's see. That's storyline. We know what that is. All right, here's this. Oh, here you go. Was it really made in 2013 is one of the critiques. I kind of thought so too. Oh, hold on. There's this. This is my favorite one. Truly terrible. Bad acting, weak plot. In my opinion, it was just bad and extremely cliche. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I love watching movies that I could write. I hate, you know what I mean? It's like you and I could have written that movie to, better than it was written. So it's like, oh man,
absolutely,
it was so cliche.
Yes. Any notes on Meghan's acting as we wrap this up? I would say it's on par with all of her other acting, not better or worse, just terrible.
I think she did a great job playing the bully parts. I thought that was awesome. I mean,
somehow that came naturally.
Nailed the bully girl, definitely.
That somehow came right to her. That's funny.
Full circle.
Yeah, and then let's see. Oh, and then there's some questions. Oh, yeah, and then another one said utter load of crap. Oh, yeah, Meghan Markle plays a female version of a total player. If this is any indication of her acting skills, I can see why she married a prince. What? Possibly the worst film I've ever watched. Awful. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, that's how they all were.
I mean, it's just pathetic. It's
just bad. So
we're never gonna watch one good Meghan Markle movie. It's not gonna happen. It's not
I
know.
Happen.
I can't wait for that cooking show to come out, and you and I could review that crap fest.
Yes, I'm there, and I'm excited because I don't know if you saw. I just put a video up about it. So I'm recording in advance because I'm going out for 2 weeks. So this will go up in 2 weeks, but. It was announced, or I just put up on my channel 2 weeks ago that Victoria Beckham is getting a show on Netflix. So I just did a video about it. So I love Victoria Beckham, and they think she'll do some cooking. So supposedly Meghan is seething. So
I would love that.
So maybe we could get into a little bit of that because I love Victoria Beckham.
Me too. And after Brooklyn Becker, where you was on Watch What I love that. Oh, that's gonna be saucy.
And what was it? Oh, and then remember. In Harper's Bazaar, they just named, they were drinking something, and Harry is number 25 hottest guy. They named him hotter than David Beckham. I'm like, in what universe?
Saw that. I mean, obviously that's a pay to play thing.
Exactly. Yes.
So no one takes it seriously, but God, you're really stretching it there, man. It's like, whoa, what a lie.
If he's not your thing. Exactly. Think about, I mean, we named a million people that would be Denzel, Idris Elba, Chris Hemsworth, you name it. We could go on and on of hotter guys than that dude. He's not in the top 100,000 hottest guys. Top 1 million, no way.
Not even close.
No.
He doesn't even have a good personality. He's not even funny.
That's exactly
I mean, take away looks wise, I don't even care about. It's there's nothing charismatic about him.
He
doesn't seem kind.
No. He's angry and dim. Who wants to be around that?
Yeah, no.
That's not explain sexy. The joke to him. No.
It's not sexy at all.
No, not at all. Well, thank you. I can only apologize to you and Nancy behind you for making you watch this.
Okay, Nancy. She's fine. She's already over it. She's already cooking something back here.
That's right. She's watching weird French films and cooking French food.
Yeah, that's Nancy's day in a nutshell.
Cool. I'll be right over. Tell us everything. Again, this is going up in 2 weeks, so you probably don't know what you're working on then, but tell us everything. What can we do to help you? What can we watch for you?
Just watch the channel and just, our whole community is so cool.
Yes.
We love clearly this is my favorite channel is rhrjen. But just let's all stay positive and the election's over now, so let's just stay positive and just get back to the old-fashioned Meghan Markle and taking her down stuff.
That's exactly.
But in a good way.
Yes.
But in a good way.
Facts, not with slander. Exactly. You're
And
exactly
in 2
right.
weeks, you know what? Maybe separation might be happening. So you never know.
Maybe. We're getting his dumbass polo thing in 2 weeks. I think probably about the time I'm out. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a
I'm gonna count on you guys to talk about that because I probably won't
we
be able to
will.
talk.
Don't worry. We will.
I'll be watching. What were we gonna say? There's what?
Wasn't the trailer? Didn't that come out today or something?
I think so.
Nice. That's what you should do a show on that today. Is
totally.
Yeah, do
That's
a
what we're
trailer
all
show.
missing in our lives is polo.
Yeah, because it's so interesting.
That's right. But see, the three of us and a lot of people watching, we're animal lovers. So for so many reasons, I have a problem. And I hate Prince Harry. So there's that.
I mean, the way they treat those horses.
Yeah.
It's like, we're going to definitely, like Nancy and I are definitely, when that show comes out, we'll highlight a lot of horse charities. So.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, yes.
Yeah. We'll do one maybe we'll do 2 a day or something.
Oh, it's
and Nancy just sent out just now a bunch of PayPals and checks to animal charities. So lots getting done there. So everybody give what you can. Give what you can to the poor babies.
Yes. Oh, you guys are so wonderful and lovely as always. But thank you so much for doing this. We'll watch a good movie one of these times, shall we?
Yeah, we'll watch a French movie. It'll be fun.
Oh, yeah, but then Nancy won't be able to resist.
Oh, God.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
You know, I'm saying it now. Again, it'll be really close to Christmas. I do a Christmas movie every year. So if you have any interest in doing a Christmas movie, we could do something fun and just
do something fun. I'll think about it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely. That'll be fun.
I did The Holiday. I did Elf. I did Christmas Vacation.
Oh my God. That's my favorite movie, Christmas Vacation.
Mine too. Mine too.
I love it. I watch it every year with my parents.
Me too. I'll probably watch it while I'm out. Yes.
Yay.
Listen, we could do that one again. I'm not above recapping again. Like I don't care.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun with the 3 of us. We'd have a whole different perspective on it.
Yes, let's do that.
It's gonna be the happiest holiday since Bing Crosby, what is it?
Crosby,
tap dance with Danny F and K.
Lincoln Kane. That's right. That's right. Oh my God, I love that movie. Let's do it. Let's do it. As soon as I'm back from recovery. Yes. As soon as I'm back, we will recap that movie. That sounds so fun. Thanks. But I love you guys so much, guys. Definitely
love you.
And you're of course on social media. I mean, you have your own
we're on X and Instagram, just at Sidley Twins. And we're starting a merch store soon. Yeah, we're getting our logo all designed, and he's a nice guy. His name's Lance. And he's a freelance artist in Portland. So we're going to get all that going. And then, of course, proceeds going to the little babies to the shelter. So we got to keep them warm this winter. So we got to figure something out.
Yes, that's wonderful. Oh, you guys are so good. Let's help some animals and do some good. All right. Well, thanks as always. We love you.
I love you.
All right. Bye. Bye, Nancy.
Bye, Nancy. Bye, Nancy.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.